Everybody, my name is Kean Kramer and welcome to YouTube on the Sydney Uni Flames page. We've gone live. My name is Kean Kramer. Alongside me is a very special guest, Alex Bunton, but we'll get to her very shortly. Round 7 it is. Ladies who lay up round right around the corner. It's exciting times. The Flames will be taking on the Perth Lynx right here at Brighton Stadium on Saturday. And someone knows just a little bit about this team and how they've been progressing. It's been a slow start, but Bunts, as they call you, talk us through it because it's been a very slow start to the season. Perth are number one. You guys at the bottom of the pack. You're obviously injured. Snelly's slowly coming back. We can see her training. How hard has it been for yourself? Has it been frustrating?
Personally, for me, it's been very frustrating. But as a team, as frustrating as it gets, we get better every game. And, we've had hit and misses with those games and we haven't lost by that much. And, to know that we're coming out each week and still fighting, I think that shows a lot about us and the type of team that we are. So injuries, that's part of the game. And I think with the group that we have and the spirit that we keep having each week, I think that we hold our heads high.
Well, it's very close. I think every team, it's pretty much on par. I mean, of course, for you girls, it's all about winning games and pursuing that, and you obviously have a goal set. Have you had much of a discussion throughout the week of just what your mindset is and how many games you want to win, obviously, in the next few months leading into Christmas?
I think for us, it's gotten to that point where, we really want to win. That's no doubt about that. But it's more, how can we approach each game? How do we get into that game? How do we fight each game? And at the end of the day, whether we win or lose, did we do everything that we could? Did we play the structure that we wanted to play? Did we focus on our goals? And if we got that done, I think that's a win for ourselves, no matter what the result was.
Talk to us about the Bendigo game last week. It was a Kudos Bank Arena. Different venue for yourselves. I think in a way it could be a refresher. It could actually help. I thought you guys played very well last week. Unlucky not to win. What's your take on that game?
Look, it's frustrating because the atmosphere was great, even though we didn't have a huge crowd. But I think the focus that we went in there, because we didn't lose by that much on the week before. So I think we're like, we got this. We can go out there and play. And we just we lost it in that third quarter, and we really had to pick that up. But yeah, it's disappointment at the end of the day, and we felt that, but, we did everything we could, and we have to still focus on the positives.
Well, it's a new team for you. You've been around the traps for quite some time, and a number of teams. You went straight across at the World Champion. How was that experience for yourself?
I don't even know how to describe that. I think, I was so proud of my achievements personally from coming off a huge knee surgery, and being able to be there and represent your country and with some amazing women. It was amazing. Yeah, I can't even describe it. Yeah, it was amazing.
And when you got that call up in particular, I mean, for someone who you've got the size, you've got the height about you, you've been playing really well for so many years now. Just in your head, personally, did you think you were destined to represent Australia? Were you ready for it when you got the call up?
Look, I'm always ready. Call me up and I'll be there. But I think, I worked so hard to be at that August camp in Canberra, and that was my goal since my surgery. So I think, for me, everything that I'm doing is worth it. So if I push myself further enough in my rehab, whatever I'm doing, I'll be ready anytime you want to call me up.
And you had that knee surgery. How's it going? Because we know you've had niggling injuries for a number of months now. Yeah. How's it pulling up?
Look, it's actually feeling really good. So I don't want to say I'm technically injured, but I think I'm just being really smart with my body and, obviously with the future that I want to have for myself and obviously with this team. But I have to really focus on what am I going to get out of this for them and what am I going to get out for me. So I'm working really hard to get back on my feet, but as I said, I'm being really smart with it.
And how are you enjoying your time in Sydney?
I love Sydney. It's awesome. Coming from Canberra and going to a bigger city, and I've been in Melbourne, but I don't know, there's something about Sydney.
And looking to this week against Perth, what do you guys have to do to beat Perth and put them to the sword?
I think, we got to obviously readdress how we played them last time, and just have belief in ourselves, really, because we can compete. No matter who's on the floor, no matter if I'm there, no matter if Snelly's there, whoever's injured, whoever's not injured, I think we just have to believe, and I think the mindset is huge. Put all the basketball stuff away and just believe that you can win, and who knows what can happen.
So for a number of years now, the Flames have actually had a lot of depth off the bench. And with Bunts, obviously yourself and Snelly out, it helps when these girls can play the way they did, especially after last week.
Yeah, confidence is a huge thing, and not to focus, it's a huge compliment to think that you need me, but or Snelly, because you hold yourself high on that, and I think that's I take that personally, and I think that's great. But these girls, like, you have to have faith in yourself, and if we'll be there one day, but pick up the pieces and play yourself. So.
Well, thank you for joining us on this
you.
live feed, and we're looking forward to seeing how the girls go on Saturday.
Yeah, thank you.
Well, an even bigger achievement than what we've seen in many years in the past. Talia won the athletic play of the round. It was a lovely flick behind over the head, out of bounds, straight to Britt Smart, and it was sensational to watch. What was your take on it when you were seeing that?
It was awesome. We didn't know what to do on the bench. Like, it was one of those plays where she chucked it behind her head, and then you go, did she know that Brittany was there? Like, because she just got a layup. Like, did you know what you just did? So, yeah, good on her for having, I don't know if it was luck or smarts or what it was, but, yeah, it was awesome.
It was a big game back. Of course, she was injured for so long, and to come back and put on a show because the girls needed her to lift, and she did that. Since she's come back, has she lifted the squad? I would assume she would have with a caliber and the experience she's
I think
got.
she's one of those players where she brings a different type of basketball game. She's a shooter. She's smart. She's a guard, and I think to have a leader like that in that position, we really needed that. So to have someone perform like she did, it does pick up people, and it's contagious in a way. So if she's pushing hard, people want to follow that.
What she brings to this team, as you said, she's contagious. There's a lot of girls that want to follow suit, especially the young girls coming through. Can you see what she does around the club? Does that influence a lot of the young girls when you go out to schools and see them wanting to play basketball?
Yeah, and I think it's huge for that. When I was coming up through basketball, I would look at people like that, and I would be like, oh, I want to be like that. I want to be her. So to have people like her and other girls in my team who do school clinics and everything, to have those kind of leaders, it's really good for the community.
Well done, Talia, on that massive play. We hope you get to see this a bit later on. What was the competition?
Two VIP tickets.
Two VIP tickets.
If you book online.
Okay, cool. That works. And just to let you all know, you get two VIP tickets if you book online, and one person who's excited about that competition is, of course, Bunce. Bunce, how exciting is that for you, knowing that fans will be rocking up each week, especially if they get a VIP pass, come see you guys play?
I think it's awesome. Like, we feed off the crowd, and if we have a great atmosphere here, it's going to help us with our game. And we love to have people come say hi to us as well. So if you guys come on down, don't be afraid to come say hi after the game.
Okay. Yep. And just to reiterate what we said earlier, of course, it's ladies who lay up around this week. Bring everyone, bring your family members, bring your cousins, and watch the Flames play, because they'll be in for an absolute treat. That's for sure. Playing Perth, get behind them.